So Dropp, man, it's the $1 million question. A lot of people asking why. Like, you know what I'm saying? They asking why you take their favorite artist who was giving back to the city. You know what I'm saying? They saying he could have put you on. They saying, you know, why?
Now, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to what's going on concerning new information in regards to the young Dolph case. Honestly, there's really no update in regards to what happened and who's involved. I think we all know this because at this point it's evident. However, we all been asking the same question. If Straight Dropp was cool with young Dolph, because we did see him around Dolph in the PRE and also know that he was affiliated with Key Glock, then what would make him do one of the most unthinkable things, which is take Dolph's life? Now let's say they had problems. As friends or someone you was once cool with, the last thing you would want to do is take somebody's life that you was once friends with. The most you may want to do is catch a friendly fade or something like that, but to take their life, it only really means that there was never really any love there. Because nobody you was once cool with, had love for, can drive you to the point to where you want to take their lives unless they tried taking yours or did something to you that there was just no coming back from. Even that's still a little but you can't tell people how to respond to disrespect. Now with that being said, shout out to Never Said Podcast. They have a brand new jail call on their platform where they speak to Straight Dropp himself and ask him a few questions that we all wanted to know. Now one of the main questions was, why did you unalive young Dolph? And honestly, he didn't have a straight answer, but it seemed like he came up with the next best thing that he could think of. Now according to Straight Dropp, young Dolph offered him to sign the PRE. Once he denied, he says that young Dolph started treating him like an op and he could feel a difference. He also says that it'll be situations talked about that only he knows that Dolph know about, which gave him the inclination that Dolph was also talking about him to others because other people will also bring it up. Now here's the thought, right? We also know that Straight Dropp, well, obviously had ties to CMG. So maybe it wasn't the denial of the PRE offer, it was everything of the fact that he knew or got word that he was hanging with the ops, and that's why he started treating him like one. Did he ever think of that? Because I can't see Dolph treating him like an op if he'd been around for a long time, all over a contract. Dolph himself already preached independency, so why would he get mad at him if he felt he was doing the same thing? In fact, he did the same thing to Yo Gotti. So why would he get mad at Straight Dropp for doing the same thing that he did to Yo Gotti when he was offered a CMG deal? And let's say what Straight Dropp is saying is true. It's crazy how the world works and how things come in full circle. Because Yo Gotti offered young Dolph a deal with CMG, he denied it, and then they fell out and started beefing. According to Straight Dropp, the same thing happened allegedly between him and young Dolph. Anyway, we're going to react to what Straight Dropp had to say. Once again, shout out to Never Said Podcast. I don't have the direct link to their platform, but y'all go check them out and support. But in the meantime, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button. Hype the video so we can get into the algorithm, and if you not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Hold up, y'all. There's no way you're watching this video for free right now, where you could be getting paid literally just for playing games while this video play in the background at the same time. Only difference is the increase in your bank account. Now I'm not saying you'll get rich, but I am saying that you could easily make something while doing nothing except for sitting on the couch playing games if you download the app Free Cash. Tap or click the link I pinned in the comment section or scan the QR code that I put right here on the screen. Also, if you use my link right now, they give you a little something to start off with just for signing up. So if you want a little Uber Eats or something to snack on and don't feel like dipping into your own wallet, play a few games so you don't have to spend your own ends. Now let's get back to the video.
People saw you in the background of both Young Dolph and Key Glock videos, they music videos. Earlier, you were pretty much saying it'd be the ones that's close to you, it'd be your own people. So some people is saying, what about you? They feel like you biting a hand that's feeding you.
Let me tell you, only time you biting a hand that's feeding you when you just do it out of spite.
Yeah.
That's biting the hand and feeding you. Knowing that this hand feeding you, you still do something snake or slimy or grimy. It's different. See, they don't know that me and Brad had word and he came to me with a certain fever. So you check their temperature.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like I used to be thugging around them. P.I.E. supposed to be in the movement. But when I declined, I turned it to an op.
Yeah.
When I declined the offer, I was an op now. I come around, niggas get quiet, niggas acting funny. Oh, they were going on. I'm a street nigga, I peep everything.
But here's the thing about that, right? Instead of him doing what he did, if you did feel like that, why not just remove yourself? Right? Instead of doing what you did, if you felt like they were moving Oppie, why wouldn't you just sit there and say, you know what, I'm not messing with them no more. I'm going elsewhere, like you basically did. And maybe that's why they was treating you like that. You know, you got some cases to where you may be friends with this person and they may be a part of a clique, right? But there's certain people a part of that clique may not mess with you, but the fact that their friend mess with you, they tolerate you. So that's what it seemed like it was going on. It seemed like maybe Dolph or whoever didn't really mess with him, but other people did, so they just tolerated him. However, maybe they got wind that he was messing with CMG, and that's why they started giving him the cold shoulder.
Ain't too much getting past me because of my lifestyle and where I come from and how I came up.
I heard
So
that.
you know, I take all that into consideration and make and try to make the best decision and judgment of the situation.
And the best decision and judgment was to unalive Dolph. Right? His reasons still just don't make sense.
And you got to think the leader's gonna be the one that call the shots.
For sure. I heard that. So Dropp, man, it's the $1 million question. A lot of people asking why. Like, you know what I'm saying? They asking why you take their favorite artist who was giving back to the city. You know what I'm saying? They saying he could have put you on. They saying, you know, why?
I really ain't got no comment for that.
Exactly.
I heard that. I understand.
That's crazy. Now you see, when you really think about it, right? You took a father, you took a brother, you took an uncle, you took somebody's significant other, you took somebody that was giving back to the community. And then when somebody asks you why, you say, I really don't have no comment for that. Right? So all that tells me is you really did it for nothing. According to Cornelius, y'all did it for a payout. And then come to find out, y'all didn't even really get anything for doing what y'all did. So now you didn't get paid, you took somebody that was contributing to the culture, and then now you also got a whole bunch of jail time. For what? He don't got no comment for it.
So if you was sitting right next to young Dolph right now to this day, what could you say to him?
Crazy question.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Because I ain't want to take what you offer. That you choose to slander me, slander my name.
But
Amongst the P.I.E.
how could you say he slandered your name?
Nobody knew his name until he unalived Dolph. So how did he slander his name? I can't recall not one song or interview where we heard Dolph talking about Straight Drop or anything concerning Straight Drop. So he tried to throw, with PRE. What does that got to do with the T in China? Right? So he's basically saying that he started acting salty or doing whatever after he turned down the deal. But what was he doing exactly? He still don't got no
No,
word.
you know, things get back to you.
Yeah.
You know, one person tells somebody else to tell the next person to get back. It's like, hold on. I don't know what they know about the situation if they was there. So how you know? Also, you done been around this person and told you they exposed some information or something. It just got to the wrong ear and it got back to me.
Yeah. You being loyal to people who not loyal to you. And me, obviously, I understand the street code. You being loyal to people who ratting on you, who not even loyal to you, got you all the time you got, you know what I'm saying? You feel like even some PRE members wasn't loyal to you, specifically Young Dolph. He was loyal to you in certain ways, and it's other people who cross you harder than Young Dolph could have ever crossed you, such as the Cornelius Smith guy. So, you know.
You said a mouthful, ain't right. You said a mouthful, ain't.
That was a good last question he asked about Cornelius, but to be honest with you, it's nothing Straight Drop can do while he's incarcerated. They both are incarcerated. So the only thing you can probably do is if you see him in transitioning, if y'all going to court together, whatever, you see him, probably put hands on him or whatever you try to do. But it's nothing you could basically do to him while you inside there. That's one. But once again, if you just dissect what he said about Dolph, at first it seems like it was the offer. Then he's making it seem like it was something else, to where other people knew about their business. He said too much to the wrong person. Which one is it? To be honest with you, he didn't have no real reason to do what he did outside of trying to get money. Outside of what they said allegedly, in which, if I'm not mistaken, Cornelius also said that everything was done not only for the money, but he was promised, allegedly, a spot on CMG, allegedly. Or we just gonna say another music label, right? He was basically promised a lot of things, and then Cornelius also put Big Jook in the mix. Now, Big Jook isn't here to defend himself, but according to Cornelius, they all knew about it, as well as Govan Hernandez. Now, to this day, Govan tries to make it seem like he don't know what's going on. Cornelius is lying, but Cornelius didn't put himself up to this neither. He didn't just go and say, we're gonna unalive Young Dolph. There was a reason. And even though Straight Drop didn't want to say the reason, Cornelius did. And I don't think he's lying, because what else would be the motive for him doing what he did to Young Dolph? He don't know Dolph. Dolph didn't do nothing to him. And according to Govan, Cornelius was just basically like a pill guy, a pill head, right? So what else will make him go and do what he did to Dolph outside of somebody promising him something, whether it's money, drugs, whatever it is? What will make him do what he did to Dolph? That's the question. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. How do y'all feel about Straight Drop and his reasoning? He's basically saying that Young Dolph started moving like an op towards him after he offered him the deal and he denied it. Do y'all think that's real, or do y'all think it's just made up? And that's just a reason he came up with to basically say he did what he did. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. And I'm out. Are you tired of a bunch of social media gurus promising you results with their course, but all they do is take a bunch of information off YouTube and Google, then sell it to you? Well, look no further. Our YouTube Tips and Tricks Masterclass course comes equipped with SEO tips and tricks, along with methods we use to growth hack our YouTube channel. It also includes step-by-step ways to publish your video before uploading to guarantee a great SEO score, therefore your videos can rank and be shown to a bigger audience. Views and subscribers don't come by luck, and just how YouTube have an algorithm, you should have one as well that can guarantee you results. We doing websites and softwares we personally use to generate money creating Faces YouTube channels. If you also would like to skip the process and just buy other pre-built accounts, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, we also threw that in there for you too. We went through trial and error, so you don't have to. Click the link in the description or the comments and get started today.